Okay, today's video will be of this 1931 Bready Cultimotor tractor. These were built in Cleveland, Ohio, right down on East 55th Street. And I don't know how big a factory they had down there, but I don't think they were turning out too many of these. There's not a whole lot of these known. Personally, I know of two tractors like this that are R models and one Q model, and then I have another one that I guess would technically be an R model, but it's completely different than this one. I picked this tractor up a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks now, I can't remember, but it was on eBay, and a friend alerted me about the auction, and when I saw it was a Bready Cultimotor, I just had to go for it because I'm a little partial to stuff built in Cleveland. It's only 20 miles from here. So basically this is what they called the R model. This has the Briggs & Stratton Model R engine, 3097 serial number, puts it at 1931. My other one has actually an RC Briggs on it, and I believe its serial number puts it at 1932. Basically, it's a very simple tractor. You got your primary chain drive here, secondary chain drive there. Down here is a very simple dog type clutch. Those pins locate in the holes. So it's either going or stopping, and there's no feather in it. You got to idle her down and just jam it in gear. And then that shaft below this primary shaft drives a set of bull gears on each wheel. You can see it better here. There it is. And then in each wheel hub are drive ratchets to allow you to take corners with it. And the tractor presently has a cultivator attachment on it. I don't believe any of the other tractors have this cultivator attachment. They all seem to have this weird harrow and a plow. And all I have for the other tractor of mine is a plow. I believe the colors on this, the frame was green, the wheels were red, engines were black, although this one, the gas tank, seems to have been red. You can see some red paint there. When I pulled the bolts out of the bracket here, they had red paint on the threads. There's still red paint on the fuel cap. I can't find any evidence of red paint on the engine. So I believe the engine was black, but the fuel tank red. Like I said, the frame was green, wheels were red. I believe the implements were green, although this one's been painted silver, but I did find there is green paint under the silver. You can see some green right there. The only identification on these tractors was stenciling on the wooden handles at Bready Cultimotor, Cleveland, Ohio. Stenciled on each handle. Obviously it's gone on this one. My other tractor, in the right light, you can see it on the handle, but for many years I had no idea who made that tractor, because I've owned it now for about 30 years, and until the internet came along and some published advertisements and stuff for this company. I had no idea who built that other tractor. So I'm very thrilled to have two of them. And if they were both identical, I probably wouldn't have gone after this one, but since it is different, it is kind of neat to have the two together. And later on this summer, when I get some time, I'll dig the other one out and I'll do a side-by-side video comparison. So this tractor probably hasn't run in umpteen years. It was found at an estate sale out in Scranton, PA area. It was sitting under a tree with a raggedy old tarp and a galvanized tub sitting on the engine. And it was bought at the estate sale for $50. And then the seller put it on eBay. And I paid a lot more than $50 for it. So, let's see if she'll start up. And we'll take it for a little spin. Turn the gas on. It actually runs pretty good. Give it a pull here and see what happens. Just grab this and all you can do is slam it in gear. And there it goes. Well, there you have it. 1931 Bready Cultimotor, Bridge and Stratton Model R. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.